Shalom and good evening. This is TV7 Israel News broadcasting to you from Jerusalem. And in today's top stories, the tense situation along Israel's northern and southern frontiers has significantly increased over the course of the past 24 hours, prompting a decision by Jerusalem to deploy additional anti-rocket defense system batteries, including in the greater Tel Aviv area. Israeli President Reuven Rivlin tells his French counterpart Emmanuel Macron that Lebanon will be held accountable for all activity carried out on its territory, including that of the Iranian-proxy Hezbollah. The United States has deployed additional troops in Syria in recent days in a move that aims to help provide protection to other U.S. service members that are due to withdraw from the war-torn country in the near future. The tense situation along Israel's northern and southern frontiers has significantly increased over the course of the past 24 hours, prompting a decision by Jerusalem to deploy additional Iron Dome anti-rocket defense system batteries, including in the greater Tel Aviv area. The increase of tension comes after the Islamist Hamas organization informed Qatar's envoy to the Palestinian enclave that it would not accept a third installment of funds intended to help alleviate the humanitarian distress across the Gaza Strip, despite the fact that the Israeli Security Cabinet approved the transfer of the Qatari donated funds. In a press release, the deputy Hamas chief in Gaza, Dr. Khalil al-Khaya, announced that the Islamist organization attributed its decision to the fact that Israel blocked entry of the funds into Gaza many times over the past few weeks, with the aim of blackmailing the Palestinian resistance, as he put it, and to exploit the humanitarian conditions in the Gaza Strip for electoral advertising. The Hamas statement further underscored that the Palestinian people would never be subject to blackmail by Israeli officials.
نحن قدمنا رفضنا لاستقبال المنحة القطرية الثالثة ردا على سياسة الاحتلال بمحاولات التلكؤ ومحاولات عدم الالتزام بالتفاهمات، ونحمله المسؤولية الكاملة أمام هذا التلكؤ والابتزاز. ونحن نقول لن يكون شعبنا ولن تكون غزة ولن نقبل أن تكون التفاهمات جزء من عملية الابتزاز وجزء من العملية الانتخابية الصهيونية الداخلية.
In response to the statement by the deputy Hamas chief, the Israeli military's Arabic media spokesperson, Lieutenant Colonel Avichai Edri, released a statement of his own on social media in which he reached out to the residents of the Gaza Strip. Colonel Edri stressed that in recent weeks, Israel has discerned that the Islamic Jihad is increasingly trying to undermine the security situation in the Gaza Strip, which the latest incidents on the Gaza border have proved. This grave activity is endangering security stability and the attempts to bring about an improvement in the civilian situation in the Gaza Strip. The IDF spokesperson further stressed that the Islamic Jihad is putting the residents of Gaza in jeopardy. He said there is no doubt as to where Islamic Jihad's loyalty lies. The only question is whether its plans to drag you into escalated violence succeeds. The statement by Lieutenant Colonel Avichai Edri came after Israel's defense establishment assessed an increased possibility that the Iranian-backed Islamic Jihad, which is a close ally of Hamas in the Gaza Strip, will try to attack IDF soldiers on the Israel-Gaza border due to Hamas's refusal to accept the funds from Qatar. As a result of this assessment, the IDF has reinforced its troops since early this morning. Meanwhile, in Paris, visiting Israeli President Reuven Rivlin told his French counterpart Emmanuel Macron that Lebanon will be held accountable for all activity carried out on its territory, including that of Hezbollah. The two heads of state met at the Élysée Palace for talks that focused, among others, on the Iranian presence in Lebanon and Tehran's attempts to operate against Israel through its Lebanese proxy Hezbollah.
Nous avons évoqué l'Iran. Je le redis, nous considérons que nous devons poursuivre le dialogue pour pouvoir contrôler les activités balistiques, se donner plus de visibilité pour limiter, encadrer les activités nucléaires et avoir un dialogue permettant de contenir les ambitions régionales de l'Iran. Et à cet égard, j'ai évidemment rappelé notre plein soutien au président Rivlin.
President Rivlin underscored to his French counterpart that if Israel is threatened by Lebanon, Jerusalem will not stand idly by, and that Lebanon bears sovereign responsibility for all Hezbollah actions.
ישראל לא תשלים ולא יכולה להשלים עם מאגרי הטילים המדויקים שחיזבאללה פורס בשטח לבנון, ושהכתובת שלהם היא אחת, אזרחי מדינת ישראל. אם יהיה עלינו איום מלבנון, לא נוכל לעמוד מנגד. לבנון נושאת ותישא באחריות הריבונות לכל פעולה של חיזבאללה.
The Israeli president further noted that what happens today in the Middle East does not remain confined to the region. When radical fundamentalist forces threaten the Middle East, they also threaten Europe and the entire free world. Unfortunately, the terrorist attacks on France prove that it is not a theoretical threat, but one that demands action. That is why Rivlin stressed the cooperation between the French and Israeli militaries strengthens both countries in the fight against terror and preserving regional stability. Now to the central Iranian province of Isfahan, where the Iranian military launched a large-scale military exercise, which according to the commander of Iran's ground forces, aimed to prepare the Islamic Republic of Iran against a possible foreign invasion.
The enemies should keep in mind that Iran's military power is the power of Islam. They better think twice before making this stupid mistake of attacking Iran. They might be able to start a new war, but they won't be the one to finish it. We will finish them off in diverse terrains and weather environments.
The annual exercise, which received the title Vilayat Power 2019, was, according to Iranian media reports, geared to the Islamic Republic's Army Reserves units to assure combat readiness and a quick response in case of a foreign invasion. Meanwhile, the United States has targeted 2 Iranian-backed militias in Syria and 2 airlines that, according to Washington, help smuggle weapons from the Islamic Republic into Syria. The U.S. Treasury Department said in a statement that all 4 groups are linked to Iran's Mahan Air and Iran's elite military unit, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard's Quds Force, both of which are already blacklisted. The sanctions went into effect last night. Now to Syria, where the United States has deployed additional troops in the war-torn country in recent days in a move that aims to help provide protection to other U.S. service members that are due to withdraw from Syria in the near future. While reports did not indicate where in Syria were the additional troops deployed to, a Pentagon official confirmed to TV7 that reinforcing the U.S. service members in Syria was imperative to allow for a safe and orderly withdrawal from the war-torn country. The official did not elaborate, however, on their operational activities, nor did the U.S. military immediately respond to TV7's request for comment. Thank you for watching us. You can also watch us at TV7israelnews.com or TV7.fi. For any comments, please send your emails to israelnews@tv7.fi. For more updates from Israel and its region, please join our Facebook page and YouTube channel at TV7 Israel News. Keep praying for the peace of Israel and the peace of Jerusalem. Have a blessed evening. Shabbat Shalom. I'm Jonathan Hassan, and we will see you again on Monday at the same time.